Hello guys, welcome to WebStylePress. Strange things are happening and we have got to look into it. Personally, I was happy with the GPT-4 model, but now GPT-4 is already a legacy model, a thing of the past. So now we have got GPT-4o, best for complex tasks. O1 Preview uses advanced reasoning. O1 Mini, that is faster at reasoning. GPT-4 Mini, that is faster for everyday tasks, and GPT-4 legacy model. One thing is for sure, they don't know how to name their models. But anyways, I want to test GPT-4, GPT-4o, and O1 Preview. Let's do this. Here are three models side by side: ChatGPT 4, ChatGPT 4o, ChatGPT O1 Preview. Let's ask questions. First one is about mathematics. That is, if a bat and a ball cost $1.10 together and the bat costs $1 more than the ball, how much does the ball cost? Okay, ChatGPT 4 was quick and to the point. ChatGPT 4o went into detail and ChatGPT O1 Pro went into a little bit more detail. Next question is about logic. You have a 3-gallon jug and a 5-gallon jug. How can you measure exactly 4 gallons of water using these two jugs and unlimited water supply? The ChatGPT O1 preview is slow. That is because it is thinking. Thought for 8 seconds, solving the problem, mapping the process, distributing the water. So ChatGPT O1 thinks. The ChatGPT 4 was a little bit brief. ChatGPT 4o went into a little bit more detail. And here we see even more detail. Okay, next question is a physics question. If you're traveling at the speed of light and you turn on your headlights, what happens? Can the light escape the headlights? And how does this relate to Einstein's theory of relativity? Thinking, clarifying the scenario, understanding light travel, considering light speed travel. Looks like ChatGPT 4 failed. Let's ask it again. ChatGPT O1 preview went into more details. Okay, so a linguistics question. What English word retains the same pronunciation even after you remove 4 of its 5 letters? The word queue retains the same pronunciation. Queue. The word queue. And here, queue. ChatGPT O1 Preview provided more details. So ChatGPT O1 Preview goes into more detail. It provides more details. It provides explanation, summaries, and conclusions. Okay, so I guess this question is a history question. If you could travel back in time and prevent your own grandparents from meeting, what paradox would you create, and how does this challenge our understanding of casuality? Okay, analyzing time paradoxes, exploring time travel paradoxes, exploring casualty, examining the paradox, revisiting physics, proposing a safeguard. ChatGPT O1 Pro goes into a lot of thought before providing detailed answer. It concludes that preventing your grandparents from meeting leads to a logical contradiction where you cannot exist to prevent their meeting. According to GPT-4o, it creates a contradiction. How can you both exist and not exist simultaneously? Because if you were never born, then you wouldn't exist to go back in time to stop your grandparents from meeting in the first place. According to GPT-4, by preventing your grandparents from meeting, you would prevent your parents' birth and consequently your own birth. So the conclusions and answers are kind of same, results are same, the speed is different, and the response detail is different. But now we have got all these models. My question is, why are they not releasing GPT 5, 6, 7, and so on? Why 4001? This is kind of confusing, but good at the same time because they are letting users experience the evolution of GPT models. So O1 is trained with reinforcement learning to perform complex reasoning. O1 thinks before it answers. It can produce a long internal chain of thought before responding to the user. O1 outperforms GPT-4o in every aspect: math, code, science questions. O1 even outperforms expert human. This is GPT-4o and this is O1 improvement. Outstanding. So we don't have GPT-5 yet, but we have better variants than GPT-4. Awesome. And by the way, Mac users can enjoy ChatGPT for desktop right now. And before I leave you, I want to do one more test, that is programming. Fibonacci sequence in JavaScript. This is GPT-4, this is 4o, this is O1 preview. Using a for loop, using recursion, using a while loop, using generators, ES6, using array destructuring and map. Oh my goodness, using memoization to optimize recursion. What? OpenPreview provided multiple answers with examples. So, in my opinion, if you want quick, concise, brief, to the point answer, use GPT-4. For a detailed or better version, use GPT-4o. For crazy details that you may not even need, use O1. Alright, so this sums it up. I hope you liked this video. If you like to watch more AI stuff, give this video a like, and I will see you in the next one.